Uh-oh, I spawned. I didn't mean for that to happen just yet. Well, hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're just going to be playing some Killing Floor 2 and just talking about stuff maybe. This is totally normal Killing Floor 2, I promise. This is in the base game. I totally promise you that. Yeah, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. Look at that, I regenerate health. Do I have another weapon? Yes, I do. Yeah. This is how the demo should be played. So I tried playing. There's a server, a modded server on Killing Floor 1. I've talked about it before on the channel. I tried playing that, but oop, damn. I tried playing that, but nobody was on. Oh damn! Look at all this ammo. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn! Oh yeah, I got nukes. Yeah, you have to like. Oh man, you have to grind to get stuff in this game, in this version of the game. So like, it's not enough to just max out the levels, right? To get the level 5 perk, but you have to buy it. I'll show you. Hold on. But anyway, why the different video? Technically, it's been 1 year since I started uploading on YouTube consistently. So, yay! Honestly didn't think I'd make it that long. I told myself that I was just like, honestly, the lowest bar I could set for myself is if I can't hit 100 subs in a year, that I just shouldn't do it. Well, you know, we beat it. Thank you very much for that. We're almost at 150, and every single one of them, every time I get a sub, I get excited, you know, and I really do appreciate you guys. I didn't think I remember the first sub I got, and I was just so damn surprised and very, very humbled. And then the next one came, and the next one, and I hit 10. Oh, and then I hit 10, and then I hit, 20, 30, 40, 50, and it's just unbelievable, you know. When the algorithm hits and it's favorable, it is damn favorable. At least like when it comes down to, I don't know, Killing Floor is already a niche game. I already kind of do a niche thing. And then I play Killing Floor, and then on top of it, YouTube hates violence. Oh no. So I kind of just, oh, that guy got fucking murked. Look at that. Those things are cool too. They blow up, right? They like do multiple explosions. Yeah, got it off, I think. Ooh, and then you see those motherfuckers. Oh, damn. So, and then we also have, what is it? Oh, am I out of ammo pretty much, huh? Well, I had one in the chamber, dumbass. But, also, we got 4 weeks from today. I forgot that I could heal people at least. 4 weeks until Killing Floor 3 comes out. So, there's also that. God, that really whipped me. Yeah, hopefully Killing Floor 3 ends up being what everybody wants. What at least the core fan base wants, you know what I mean? I was talking to a guy in Discord last night for a while about it. Pretty much saying that, oh shit. Pretty much saying that, like, I don't know. I was at least saying that, like, I believe that the game, if it would have came out when it was supposed to come out, in the state that it was in, it would have already been dead by now. Because they didn't listen to the community. They kind of just, they just did their own thing, and then they would have laid in their own grave, you know. I think they did. Ooh. I think they did the right thing when it comes down to saving their game and making their fan base happy, the core fan base happy. If you make them happy, you can grow. You know, you can grow your grow the community that way. Like I've been saying before, like it's just like you can get. Oh damn, you could get. I can't remember now. Weed is great. You can grow your community. Like we can get like Call of Duty. Fucking, I've called them refugees. We can end up getting people like that. You know, people that have been mistreated by their billion-dollar corporation. You know what I mean? For a long time, and they're just kind of sick of it. They see that Killing Floor has a good gameplay loop or whatever, you know, or it's appealing somehow, you know, because I get it. It's not for everybody, the gameplay loop. It could be very repetitive, but it just all depends on who you are. It's pretty damn satisfying if you enjoy the game. Look at that fucking guy comes around the corner. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so we'll see how long this video is. This server likes to crash. Or at least, like, my computer likes to crash. It's not a computer thing either, for once. It happens to everybody. This and in Killing Floor 1's server, it's pretty intense. It pushes the game engine to its limits. Yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no! Come on, help me, guys. Okay, I think I might have gotten him. I have no idea. All right. Oh shit! She came in all Naruto. You see that? Yeah, there was a another dev stream too the other day, and the only thing that I really noticed is that they're really not good at their own game. I get it though. Just because you make games doesn't mean that you have to be good at them. I just thought it was kind of funny because you see that they have stuff. They're like leveled up, and it's not like because they're devs or anything. You know what I mean? It's because they actually play the game. Is this the trader? Hey, baby. What the hell's going on? Did it bug out? Look at his health bar. He's got so much health. But these pistols are just... I don't think they're in the base game. I don't have the DLC weapons. I've used them playing with people. But these are just like your gunslinger pistols, but they're explosive. And given all the fancy little things that you can do with your points to level up, I got to show you that. Yeah, these things aren't the best for DPS, but they're probably... Because you can get the BFG. It's not very good. It's actually pretty disappointing, but it's like 100K, I think it is. It's a lot of money. Or 10K maybe? I can't remember. It's a lot of money. It might be more. I don't know. You can rack up the cash in this server. Like, right what? I got 32K. That's a lot. It's an unnecessary amount in the base game. If you guys think this is wild, that KF1 server's even wilder. I gotta see if I can't get in there at some point and record a video. Should have bought ammo. That would have been smart. Yeah, nuke, 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 nuke. That was cool. Boom. Oh shit. Haha. Oh yeah, hold on. Check this out. You go over here, and you get points when you level up. You're already level 25 when you get into this server, but then, you know, it goes up to 250, and then you prestige, and if you prestige like what 3 or 4 times or something, then you can get your Z time. But until then, you can buy all of this stuff. I don't really know exactly what the best stuff to buy is, but I just kind of do what I want. What do I want to do? What I want. They have all different damage resistances and stuff that you really want to kind of try and level up as fast as possible when you get in here. We'll just go for some damage. Yeah, alright. Dumped a... Probably not a bunch, but enough into damage. I like going for reload speed, recoil, health, damage resistances, armor first. So you don't get one-shotted. Because that'll happen when you're really low level. Or if you just kind of get a bad situation. Like earlier when the Scrake was chasing me, I probably would have died. Or a flesh pound or whatever the hell it was. Oh, I couldn't get it off on time. I'm like, come on, let me get that reload canceled. But yeah, if you guys ever want to play like this or the other one for KF1, you join the Discord. Yeah, probably be the easiest way. If you want to get in on it. But it, you know, just warning you, both of them are prone to crashing. Because it just kind of pushes the server, the game engine pretty much to the limits. Oh shit. Yeah, those guys are, anything that has a projectile is pretty damn lethal. And anybody can build these. I'll probably show you guys how to do that. And if I think about it at the end of this, if the game doesn't crash on me, I don't have to reopen it. I'll show you the name. Unless I can get it here. Hold on. There we go. SKW RPG. So if you ever see something that has like... Can I do that? No, I can't. I was going to see if I couldn't get to the server list. If you see something that says like 25 to 250, you know, it has like... It has those letters and it says level 25 to 250 or whatever, that's it. I don't think you could search servers, which is bullshit. Just insanity. Haha. Oh shit. Haha, get bullied. Think you're just gonna get a better angle on me to fucking snipe my ass. Yeah. I like how you can regen. Regen ammo. Oh yeah, I forgot I have these too. Oh, did it crash? No, okay, good. But yeah, nah, yeah. They're pretty much the only thing. I don't know, there was that dev stream. And yeah, it was like really not that informative. They kind of were just reiterating what they've been saying already. Like they're gonna be separating perks and characters like post release, which kind of figured that was gonna be a thing. That's exactly what they were going to do. Which is fine. And then, they're talking about characters, and I think that they revealed that Scully is the reason why he's around is because he's been frozen. So he hasn't been, you know, he hasn't really been in the loop for many a years within the lore, I guess. So we'll see how that is, like how the writing is with that. I don't know. Like I hope that there's going to be at least some story and lore, some like maybe a little bit of character development instead of just like some bios. I don't know. I'm just thinking because it's the third game and they got to start doing different things. And instead of chasing retarded trends like they have been, or like they tried to do rather, they can do something to innovate a little bit without breaking their game, without fucking, without losing their identity. And maybe something, I don't know, maybe something like that would help. I mean, there are people that don't give a shit about the story at all. But then there are a lot of people that want at least some more lore. I don't know. I think there's always just kind of like a happy middle for certain things. I know you can't make everybody happy, but... And they learn that too. And they learned that too. You know, they realized what they had to do to save their game to you know, otherwise none of us were gonna, you'd bother with it probably for a little while, but then be like, it's just not Killing Floor. That's what the biggest problem with the game was, is it just didn't feel like Killing Floor. Not enough. Well, I guess I could show you. You upgrade these. You buy. I'll show you. You have to get like a tool that looks like the whatchamacallit. The sledgehammer. The explodey sledgehammer. The pulverizer, I think. And then you can build this. And then you click on it and you can upgrade. You know, you got the levels. And then, you know, there's, oops, self-explanatory. You know, I'm not going to insult your intelligence. But there you go. And then you have to buy ammo for it. But I think if you upgrade it, like you want it to be here. Because I think once you get to level 4, it takes away. Like once level 3 pops up, you get the rockets. But then once level 4 happens, it stops using the rockets. So I really don't understand if that's like, if it's broken or if that's intended. But I feel like it's better on level 3. With everything else maxed out. Oh shit! It totally just fucking lagged out on me. That totally like fucking... Yeah, that messed with me. That's funny. Alright, let's go and set this bitch up somewhere. Whoa, you see that? That's why you don't want to mess with those guys, and that's why you want to like level up your fire resistance. So you pull this guy out. Not that guy, you pervert. Yeah, what is it? Right click. Yeah, and then you get that little dude. You see that little dude? He's a little guy. Again, not that one, you fucking pervert. Can do that. Can do that. Can do... What, can I do that? Yes, I can do that. And might as well. Can't do that. But see, that's pretty much it. Now, like I said, that I upgraded it, you gotta whack it. You gotta whack it to heal it, and also buy it more ammo. I don't know. It doesn't really tell you. There we go. Maybe 2 more of those then. Full on. Cool. But that's pretty much that. And then this Destroyer World, I don't know. It's just a stronger RPG, I guess. Oh shit. Yeah, get it there. Oh no. It destroyed my world. Get bullied, fatty. Yeah. It's so like the performance is not that good for me right now. The only time this grenade launcher is worth it, in my opinion. It takes so long in the base game, but with this upgraded reload speed, it's not so bad. And that berserker just eats it. Just shoot faster, you son of a bitch. Yeah, eventually this is probably going to be the only way to play Killing Floor 2. I don't know. I love the game. I'm not really getting really. I mean, kinda. I guess I'm kinda getting a little getting a little bored with it. One, not so much. I don't know why that it's the opposite, but for this one, it's like, you know, it's good. It's way more fun to play with friends nowadays, in my opinion, than solo. Plus, the videos do like shit because I think that it's just like I don't know. It's not really anything to do with anything other than YouTube not wanting to push it out. So I'm starting to think that like, is it just too violent for some stupid fucking reason? Because they did do slightly better, I guess, when I had the headshot effects on. But I didn't know that, like, the bot would pick up on shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if I put a titty in there, I could see that. Well, actually, I was going to say I've actually done that before, but I guess I haven't. You know, if you watch the KF mod videos, the original Killing Floor mod, I have 2 videos, I think, and the stalkers in that game are, you know, nip and bush out, so. Oh man, I was hoping that they would have showed some like stalker footage in that dev stream, but they didn't. Instead, we still just have that like concept or whatever the hell that is. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm sure it's a functioning thing, but like I'm sure that's still buggy. Hence the reason why you didn't see anything to do with like stealth or anything like that, or like yeah, I mean like the what do you want to call it, the cloaking. You know, you didn't really see much on that. So I'm starting. So like that was my theory during the beta is like maybe the game and maybe like the new engine, the new stuff is just not playing well. You know, maybe certain mechanics aren't working right because of like they got to just make their tweaks or whatever. You know, got to get it just right. Because I think that if they find a middle ground to 1 and 2, it'd be perfect. In 1, you can't see them until they're right up on you. You hear them, and I guess that's pretty good. I like that kind of, you know. But then in this, you can see them coming from a mile away, even if you're not commando. If you know, if you're paying attention. There's so many times where I've missed it, but that's only because like I'm sitting there talking and thinking about other things, and you know. So I'm like thinking, so I'm hoping that it's like a happy middle, but I don't know. This one does seem like it's accessible and difficult at the same time, is what it looks like. But I feel like it's all early game. It's where it's going to be its most difficult, right? When you're like still leveling up your weapons and stuff. Nice. And then once you level up your weapons, it's you know it should be relatively easy. From what I get, like that's what I'm putting together in my head. You know what I mean? Like it's hard until you can like make your weapons the way you want them. Like maybe not like that's your loadout going, you know, but you know what I mean. Just good enough. You know, once you level up and make it better than the base crap that it gives you. Because I'm assuming that's kind of what it is. From what I heard, that's what it is. Like the gun that you get is just not good at all until you start upgrading it, which that's the point, I guess. But I don't know how viable those. I guess, stock weapons are, you know. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm cautiously optimistic. And you upgrade your grenades too to do more damage. You can upgrade like everything. You have to buy the ability to resupply. You know, people come up to you and get grenades or ammo if you're support. You have to buy that. Which I found that to be kind of odd because you're already 25, level 25 coming in, and it's just nothing but gravy after that. We'll see about playing like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds. These are really long, and I don't want to like keep you all day. Yeah. There's only 4 left. Let's see if it freezes again. Oh, it's boss wave. I'm surprised they didn't already murk that bitch. Usually it's like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, I could. Nice. You see that? Yeah, it's got the rockets. I don't know. Alright, yeah, it's good. And I just gotta do this. Yeah, I don't think you can weld it. I think you have to whack it with the hammer. Yeah, alright. Okay, so we'll just kind of chill for a second. I'm gonna take a hit and we'll talk a little bit. That's what I like about these maps. If we play Killing Floor 1, it'll be pretty chill. I'm gonna see if I can find a time. Because, I mean, my computer's just, like, really kind of, like, underpowered right now. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade relatively soon. That would be very nice. And then I could do more, make better quality. Because, you know, I know. Believe me, I know. You should hear the people on Discord give me shit over my quality. It's like, you motherfuckers are here, aren't you? Obviously it's not that bad. There's something about it. I don't know. You guys can't 100% be there for me. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm not that confident of a human being, you know, to be completely honest with you. Not the greatest self-esteem. So the fact that I even, like, went over 100 subs is still just fucking surprising to me. I know a lot of people are going to be like, hey, shit, what the hell are you proud of that for? Because I'm not this kind of person. and I kind of took a shot and was really surprised that there are people that, like, can tolerate me, I guess, right? Or tolerate me the way that they do. You know, and that's why I'm, you know, like I say at every video, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you guys. But I'll stop greasing you up so you hit that sub button and that like button. No, I'm kidding. I really do mean it, guys. But yeah, we'll get away from that. And have you guys ever played? Because I just finished rewatching again. Look at that. Rewatching again Attack on Titan. I just finished Monday's video. I talked about it, and like the second watch for because I've only seen the 4th season and the final chapters one other time before. The second view is definitely better. I enjoyed the final chapters the first time. I didn't really find a problem with them. It was the 4th season that I kind of was like, eh. And it's mostly just because that Gabi character is really fucking insufferable for like the first half of the season. And it's just like, ugh. Like, I don't know. There's a few things that happen that, I mean, I'm not going to ruin it now. Like I said, I'll probably actually do a video where I talk about it, like the series. But there's the game that came out a couple of years ago that goes through the first 3 seasons or something like that. And Attack on Titan 2. It's not the first one. There's like Wings of Freedom or something. I don't know. I tried playing that one, you know, over, you know, sailing the high seas. And it was just choppy as all balls. I was like, that's not my computer, I don't think. And then I played 2, and it's smooth. Like it's a little rough, you know. My computer's kind of like, you know, it's not on the cusp. It can handle it. It's just, yeah. But that's pretty good. I mean, if you like Attack on Titan and want to play it in a game form, I didn't know that they had a game for it. I was like, when I first saw it, I'm like, no way, that's such a weird. How are you going to do that combat? Well, they pull it off pretty well. It's not without its jank. You know, you will get caught on buildings every now and then if you're just trying to make a straight shot without thinking. But other than that, like, it's pretty good, pretty satisfying. It's not the worst. It's not the worst game I've played based on like a TV show or anime or manga or whatever. You know, there's some out there that are like great concept or whatever, but then the execution is terrible because it was made by like some shitty fucking game mill studio that just gets a hold of an IP and craps something out. You know, like that Walking Dead game. It was a good concept. I think that's a good concept, the Walking Dead game. Like, you can play it, you're in the world, you play as the characters, you can change the outcome of certain things, yada yada, whatever. That's pretty neat. It's the execution that fucking failed. You know, and that just happens so often. And in this one, I think it's alright. You know, like, the only thing is, they kind of make you engage, like, with the other characters and stuff like that. Like, it'd be really hard to beat it without doing it, because you talk to them, you gain, like, whatever points, and then you level up like a friendship or whatever, and then you can get like abilities and shit like that. That's the one thing that I kind of would be like, that I kind of don't like, but that's part of the gameplay loop, you know what I mean? I guess if it were just combat, it would really kind of like, you'd beat it really quick. I don't know, my first playthrough, I beat like 100% of it, like every game mode, and I think I got like 70, 80 hours into it, so not bad. Because it was like, what is it? It goes through like the first 2 seasons, and you're like a custom character, you know, like, so it's not I don't think it's not canon to the show or anything. It's like, I don't know, I look at it as like an Elseworlds type thing with your character just thrown into it. And then like at the end of that, like, it's ambiguous whether your character dies or not, yada yada yada. I mean, I already knew that going into it, so I mean, like, if that ruined it for you, I mean, I don't know. You should have thought about that first. I don't know, because I did. I was like, if this, I was like, there's no way your character survives, even if it isn't canon, yada yada. And sure as shit, I don't know. It's ambiguous though. I won't ruin how, but then like there's like character chapters or something like that, which is the 3rd season. You play as the other characters, playing that story. And then there's like territory. Something with territory mode, where you'd go in and you just like take over parts of the whatever, parts of the town, the city, whatever, state, whatever you want to call it, that have been breached by the Titans and shit. It's pretty decent. I don't know. I'm not a huge anime person. I kind of like what I like. It's a lot of like, I'm a normie when it comes down to it, kind of, you know. Like, I don't know. I think probably the most. Nah, I was gonna say probably like the most like unknown thing, or not unknown, but maybe like serious anime, Berserk, because that shit, like that I don't know, that'll make you, that show towards the end will make you feel a little uncomfortable, but the manga does too. So I've read a couple of them, you know, online, because good luck getting a hold of his fucking books after he died without spending an arm and a leg on him. Yeah, but that's what it's about. It's serious and unforgiving, but very good. But I have watched some different ones that people probably, I don't know, like, what is it? I couldn't remember the name of it last video, that Ninja Kanui or something. I don't know. That one's I think it came out last year. I was like, it started off okay, and then kind of ended meh. And I'm just like, maybe the next season, if there is one, it'll be alright, or it'll be better, but I don't know. That's why I don't try new things. A lot of the times, I get disappointed. I'm like, man, I feel like I wasted my time. I don't know. I like action and horror when it comes down to that. You know, I don't mind fantasy. What's that one? I kind of wanted to give that one a shot, but I don't know where to watch it. I can't remember. Damn it. Is it Vinland Saga or something like that? That probably is wrong. It's that one, like, Viking one. I heard that one was really good, but I don't know. Ooh, I did watch the first season, at least of One Punch Man. I thought that was just going to be a one-shot, like, one-season thing when it first came out. I don't even know how many came. Like I'm saying, like, I watched the first season, like, when it came out. And then after that, I knew nothing about it because I just assumed it was just going to be done at that. But I think they made more. But that was good. Watched a little My Hero Academia back in the day. I know it's kind of funny. My daughter watches that now. She loves Demon Slayer. So, like, I'm thinking about animes to watch, and I'm just like, I could watch those, or Demon Slayer, and I'm just like, would that be weird? The old man watching, you know? Me and her have a lot in common already, so I don't think that would be an issue. Did they breach? That's no bueno. Oh shit, this is out of rockets. Roar. Oh shit. Santa Claus, you cheeky bastard. I never did get around to taking that hit. Oh yeah, and you can buy like auto firing and shit. There are people that like kind of bot their characters. Like that. There's an auto fire in here somewhere that you can get. I don't know how you turn it on, or if he just sits there constantly firing. No matter what. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm like Prestige 4 or something like that, and I still don't know what I'm doing. Bang, bang, pop, bang, 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 pop, pop. I like how it still has the sounds of the fucking gunslinger revolver. Just the pop, pop, pop. Yeah, I love that sound, that pop boom explosion. Damn it. Yeah, but if you're into that show, if you're into that, like, Attack on Titan or whatever, and you're interested in that, like, I don't know, the game's worth a try. I didn't buy it. You know, my gaming budget's, like, non-existent. I'm going to have to really see about what I could do for KF3, if I could even do anything with it right away, but it'd be nice if I could. I just don't know yet. Look at all that nukes. My god. Yeah. Look at that. That Scrake's like invincible, bro. What the fuck is that? I love it. Every time I bring some, I'm trying to talk people into join Discord. Let's play this game. They get guys that are like, all right, that they join in. There's like, hey, my game crashed. Yeah, that'll happen. Reload. Yeah, it happens every now and then. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet to me, but it probably will. But I'm going to try and end it before that happens. Maybe one more round. It like works so well. I like how it works very well. And there is a, if you want to just, what is it? Off perk weapons or something like that. Where is it? Perk reload, health, max damage, off perk damage. If you upgrade this, it turns the turret into something fierce. I had one guy figure it out. One guy in the Discord we were playing, and he was just like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Upgrade that." He's like, I guess it significantly ups the damage. I just use it for like like this, just chilling, passive as hell, while I can smoke. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. And that sucks. Oh yeah. I'll probably talk about this in another video, but I guess it's something to talk about. I watched that what is it? It's on Residents of Evil, the channel, Resident Evil channel. They're good, very good fan channel. They produced a movie. What is it? The Keeper's Diary. You know that from the first game. It's a diary that you read, but it's in a movie. You know they tell you the movie. You know it's like a short story. It's a 20-minute long thing. It was good. It was actually very good. I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised. I'm like, holy shit! Like that's what happens when you put something in the hands of actual fans or something. You know, they make quality. I mean, if you imagine if they had a budget, like a real respectable budget, you know what I mean? Like, I can respect the money that they. I'm not. I shouldn't have said it that way, but I respect the money that they raise and they put into it, definitely. But I'm talking like, imagine if they had like 100K, 200K, 500K. I mean, you know, imagine if they had like real funding like that. They could make something real special because you should watch that. The Hunter that they have. You'd think this is a fan movie. That Hunter's gonna look like ass. It's pretty damn impressive for what it is. It's very good looking. And then I guess they have another. I can't remember the name of it, but there's like a there's a 4-part mini series thing that they're making, and it has the original cast from the original games, except for who is it? There's two, like one or two people that haven't really ever been involved in anything. I think one of them is Jill. I can't remember who the other one is, but everybody, like they got like the whole cast outside of that, like the original people, and it's so cool to see that, dude. Like those they how they embrace it. I love that, dude. Like these people from back in the day, these guys, like the '90s especially, like you see the original people for like Mortal Kombat, not the game, but for the so much. I don't think they really give a shit, but for the movie, like they love it. You know, you see like the people that did the Power Rangers back in the day, they love it. You know, and it's just good to see that like they embrace it. They embrace and especially for something like Resident Evil like 1, right? They embrace the fucking cheese. You know, because it was such a cheesy game, but at the same time, it was just so damn good and innovative. You know, and I say cheesy in the sense of like you've heard the dialogue. There's so many things that just don't sound right, and they're just so cheesy. And you know, the Master of Unlocking, you know, and Jill Sandwich and all that stuff. You know, those are like the most famous ones. But like if you've played the games or watched playthroughs or know anything about it at all, there's just so much. You know. And you know, like it's just cool seeing it. Like some people could say, oh, they're just grasping at straws as actors or whatever. I mean, as far as I know, they're actually like successful in whatever they do, so they don't really need this. I don't think to like survive or work or anything like that. I think the guy who plays Chris is like a producer or something like that. I think the guy actually like has a real fucking career. So, and then what was it the guy that played Barry? He was a teacher. I would imagine he still is. His story is interesting. They just needed a person that looked like the concept art for Barry, and they saw this Australian teacher walking down the street. You know, the one that we all know now. It's like that he looks exactly like him. Sure as shit. That's and he's gonna be there too. I thought that's just so neat. You know, to me, being like just growing up with all this stuff and seeing these people like they're keeping it alive, and then Capcom, like as long as they're not profiting off of it, Capcom, I keep calling Capcom, yeah, yeah, well, Freudian maybe, but they don't care as long as they're not like making a profit off of it. You know, like they're not planning a theatrical release and all this other shit. I didn't know that they could like. I guess that for the new one, if you go to like their what would it be, like GoFundMe or what do they, Indiegogo? I'd probably not. Something whatever site that they're using. Like you could buy your tiers of whatever. You know, you can get executive producer and you get X, Y, and Z or whatever. One of them is you can get Blu-rays, like a Blu-ray of the whole thing, and I didn't know that they could do that, but I guess they can. Because even the guy said he was just like, yeah, nobody thought we could do that, but I guess legally we can, and you know, Capcom ain't gonna give them shit. So I'm like, that's cool. You know, they can. You get physical copies of it, because you know how everybody is with physical copies. I mean, we're all so used to fucking digital nowadays. I don't know. The most physical shit I have is a bunch of DVDs, a couple of Blu-rays, a couple of PS3 games at this point, because everything else has been lost to time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh, ah, 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 ah. Yay. Really, I only regen 3. Yeah. Damn, it's always at such an unopportune time. If things go well, maybe we'll do one more round. Kind of feel like chilling a little bit. Get his ass, knock him down, bully his ass. Yeah, that was like total overkill, but it was totally worth it. What the hell? What the hell? You guys seeing that? Is that the admin? A firebug? Looks like a SWAT, right? Huh. Homing missiles. Okay. Okay, cool. They did move a little bit. They did home in on whatever. Yeah, die. Get him, turret. I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna name you Billy. Billy the turret. There we go. Look at that. That's cool. From across the map. And it just homes in on it. That's cool as fuck. Shoo. Yeah, and it took a hard left. Just like Mark Ruffalo, but nice. Those homing, that works pretty well. Considering I don't think there's any sort of homing type shit in Killing Floor. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Just trim it down. Trim it down enough, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Just enjoy the chaos, I suppose. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, shoot, you bitch. I love watching him run. It just looks so goofy. They look like fat snowmen. What are you doing? And those things are wicked too, man. If they line up a good shot at you, like I've played games where you get like 4 of them coming up on you, and then they just volley just a shitload of shots and just wipe out the squad if they're not like, see, like that. But they can shoot at like any angle. Oh, I guess I thought that maybe. Oh, that's funny. Because I can carry 13 grenades, but it only shows 9. I'm like, I wonder if it only gives me 9. It looks like. It looks like it doesn't go down for at least a couple. So I guess I have this plus 4, 9 plus 4. Still not doing awful. But I'll get you your ammo. I should have started fire. I didn't even think. I'm so used to this perk not having the damn nukes. Because you have to prestige it like 3 times before you can get it, or something like that. 3 or 4 times. Otherwise, if you could do it right away, I'm sure it'd just be overpowered. It doesn't take long at all to level up, especially the demo. You just fucking shoot like this from a distance. As long as you're getting consistent damage, you're just raking up the levels, just racking it up. It's crazy. I think Firebug will do the same thing too. Just as long as everything takes consistent damage. It's really hard. I mean, unless you're a crack shot, it's just really hard to get kills. I mean, you can see how hectic it is. If you're like a sharpshooter or something like that, probably wouldn't be that fun unless you're a great shot. And even then, it might be really hard. I don't know. Oh. Oh yeah, I regen armor. I was like, how am I getting armor? I forgot. It goes pretty quick too. 5 points every couple seconds. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah. Whoa. Again, that's not me. That's the server because of all the crazy shit. They had been even said earlier in the chat. I don't know if it's gonna be in the video or if you guys saw it. I don't know. But he's saying that the reason why like it was effing up so bad is just because like of all the people crashing. So yeah, it's not a me thing for once. It's fundamentally a game thing. They broke this shit. I thought that round ended. That was weird. Why does it keep doing that? It's weird. The music just keeps stopping like the round ended. Alright, it's gonna be moving faster than that. Why do they just like sprint away? Try and get away, outrun the homing missile, bitch. I feel like that wasn't going where I wanted it to go. Oh well. I know I'm not the greatest shot, but yeah. Get bullied. It like shoots a little bit to the. I mean, it's shooting center, I guess. It just looks really weird to me. I would still didn't even think about it. Surprised I'm not like regenning more ammo faster for that son of a bitch. Come on, fatty laugh. Fatty laugh. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Alright, well, I think he said he was going to be skipping around. They're probably going to be changing map soon, so... Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. This was just like, I guess, a 1 year happy fun time video. I don't know. modded server fun. It gets better than that. That was kind of like, it's like relatively early. So, I mean, like, I don't know. The KF1s is better, in my opinion. We'll do a video on that soon. I just got to find a time. Like, though there's a few different servers, right? In that one. Like, there's like 3 different servers of crazy modded shit. And, like, one of them will be like at least one of them will be active. I don't know. There was only like 3 people on when I checked it not too long ago, so that kind of sucks. That's not really fun. You can have like 20 people and it's like it gets fucking wild. But anyway, you know, I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you would just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. And thank you for, you know, watching. 1 year, hopefully more to come. But I really do appreciate you guys. But anyway, you have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.